Hi there, I am Dr. Sophia Jain, a board-certified urologist and men's health specialist for over 10 years. Today, I want to discuss something many doctors often avoid, but I will not because it is essential for your health, your confidence, and your relationship. I am talking about your erections, real, strong, and lasting ones. You might think this is just part of getting older. You might believe there is no solution. But I am here to tell you that is not true. You simply have not been given the correct information. There is one type of food, yes, just one, that can truly improve the strength, frequency, and satisfaction of your erections even after turning 60. And no, it is not some rare root from far away or an expensive pill that empties your wallet. It is natural, real, and supported by scientific research. I have watched it change my patients' lives. I have seen it rebuild closeness in marriages that were falling apart. I have seen the light in a man's eyes when he realizes he has regained his ability. Today, I will tell you exactly what this food is, how to add it to your diet, how it works in your body, and why it is the missing solution for so many older men. Please stay with me until the end. I promise this could be a life-changing moment. Before we get to the food, let me explain something most men over 60 never hear. The real issue is not only about low testosterone. It is mostly about blood flow. Erections depend on your blood vessels. That means when your circulation slows down, your arteries harden, or your blood does not move easily, your erections are affected. This is a clear fact. That is why pills only help for a short time. They push the blood vessels to open quickly. But imagine if you could achieve that naturally. Imagine if your body could fix its own blood flow without outside help. This is where this specific food plays its role. It is not just about eating healthy, it is about eating wisely. And this begins with something called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a gas your body makes that signals your blood vessels to open and relax. It is the key factor behind every erection. When your nitric oxide levels are low, blood cannot flow properly, and your body cannot perform. But when your nitric oxide is high, everything starts working like it used to. Here is the exciting part. The food I will soon reveal helps your body naturally and safely make more nitric oxide. It does not just cover up the issue, it helps solve it from the source. And I have seen the powerful effects of this again and again. So what is this special food? It is arugula. Yes, arugula. That peppery, slightly spicy green that many people ignore in the salad aisle. It turns out that arugula is one of the highest natural sources of plant-based nitrates, the exact compound your body uses to create nitric oxide. This means each time you eat arugula, you are directly supporting the system that powers your erections. You are giving your body what it needs to open those blood vessels and restore healthy, natural blood flow where it matters most. And the great news is it works quickly and stays effective when you eat it regularly. Let me quickly share a story. One of my patients, Robert, age 67, came to see me feeling hopeless and frustrated. He had not experienced a strong erection for more than a year, and it affected every part of his life. His relationship was falling apart. He felt embarrassed and deeply discouraged. When we checked his blood test results, they were not terrible, but his blood flow indicators were not good. I asked him just one thing: could he eat arugula 3 times a week? He thought I was joking. But he gave it a try. In salads, sandwiches, even mixed into his morning smoothie 3 weeks later. He returned to my office with a smile I had not seen before.
He said, "Dr. Jain, I am not sure what is going on, but something is changing."
He had started waking up with morning erections again, something he had not felt in years. His wife noticed his energy had shifted, and he did not take even a single pill. That is the true power of real food when you use it with purpose. But eating arugula alone is not enough to fully bring back firm, lasting erections. You need to create a complete internal system that supports good blood flow, balanced hormones, and body repair. That means combining arugula with a few other important nutrients. Number 1 is magnesium. This mineral is key for making testosterone and helps relax blood vessels. Without enough magnesium, your arteries can stiffen and your sex drive can decrease. Number 2 is zinc. Zinc is what your body uses to produce testosterone. It also plays an important role in keeping your prostate healthy, which is critical for older men. Number 3 is healthy fats. Your body needs fats to create hormones. You should not avoid them. Instead, choose the right kinds like olive oil, avocado, and pasture-raised eggs. This brings me to one powerful food that combines several erection-supporting nutrients in one simple bite: pumpkin seeds. These small seeds are an excellent secret weapon for older men. They are packed with magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats. They help your body produce testosterone, support prostate health, and improve blood circulation, all in one easy snack. I tell my patients to eat a 1/4 cup each day, raw and unsalted. You can mix them into your oatmeal, toss them onto your salad, or just eat a handful in the afternoon. It is simple, low cost, and highly effective. One of my oldest patients, Frank, who is 74, began doing this, and after just 1 month,
He said, "Doctor, something has shifted. I feel like myself again."
let me tell you, this is not magic. This is how the body works. When you give your body what it truly needs, it responds, it repairs, it gets stronger. But there is still one thing that most men completely miss: one essential nutrient that you cannot get from food but from the sunlight. And without this, nothing else will fully work. I will tell you what that is in just a moment. But first, if this message is making sense to you, if you are nodding along or learning something new, please drop a quick 1 in the comments. It shows me that you are paying attention and that I should continue making videos like this. Now, let's talk about the missing key, the last piece. It is vitamin D3, which I often call the erection hormone. Yes, I understand it is labeled a vitamin, but it actually works more like a hormone inside your body. It is essential for making testosterone, keeping blood vessels healthy, and supporting nitric oxide release. Here is something most older men do not realize after the age of 60. Your body's ability to make vitamin D from sunlight drops a lot. Even if you spend time outdoors, your skin does not convert sunlight the way it did before. That means your vitamin D levels can fall very low without you noticing. I once had a patient, James, age 70, a very active man. He ate well, exercised, and even tried some herbal supplements. But he still struggled with low energy, poor mood, and weak erections. We checked his vitamin D levels. They were under 20 nanograms per milliliter, which is considered a deficiency. I recommended he take 5,000 international units of vitamin D3 daily. In just 3 weeks, his morning erections returned, his mood lifted, and his energy came back in all parts of his life. Vitamin D3 is a real game changer, and it truly works. It works best when combined with magnesium and zinc because they help your body use it correctly. So let's quickly go over the key foods and nutrients. Arugula to increase nitric oxide. Pumpkin seeds for magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats. Vitamin D3 from sunlight or supplements. When you bring these together, you are not just feeding your body, you are building a strong base for firm, lasting erections, improved performance, and better overall health. But you might be thinking, how can I actually turn this into a real meal? What would that look like on a plate? No need to worry, I have got you covered. Let's go through one simple meal that gives you everything you need. Picture this: a 6 to 8 ounce serving of grass-fed beef, gently cooked, not overdone to keep its nutrients. On top, melt a slice of raw or aged cheese to add vitamin K2, which helps your arteries stay clear and flexible. On the side, have a large handful of fresh arugula with olive oil and lemon juice. You can even sprinkle a few pumpkin seeds for some crunch. Want to make it even better? Add some garlic or a few chopped walnuts. This one meal gives your body protein, nitric oxide, zinc, magnesium, healthy fats, and support for good blood flow, all in a single plate. It is simple, it tastes good, and it is supported by science. I have had men tell me that eating like this just 2 times a week made a clear difference in their energy and erection. They were not following a strict diet, they were giving their body what it had been missing for years. And when they added 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight each day or took a daily D3 supplement, they noticed the changes quickly. I want you to really understand this. You are not broken, and you are not too old. Your body is simply missing some key building blocks. Give your body what it needs and it will respond. So many men come to me thinking it is all downhill, that their intimate life is over, that good performance is just part of the past. I look them in the eye and say, you still have a choice. You can give up, or you can push back. And pushing back does not always mean surgeries, prescriptions, or uncomfortable treatment. Sometimes it starts with your food, your daily choices, and how you think about your health. Because when you change what you eat, how you move, and how you support your body, everything can start to shift. You do not need to take 20 different supplements. You do not need to spend a lot of money. You need smart, focused nutrition and steady effort. The kind of regular action that builds real progress. That is what today's message is really about. So let me ask you, what is one small step you can take today? Maybe it is picking up fresh arugula from the store. Maybe it is swapping your chips for pumpkin seeds. Maybe it is spending 20 minutes in the sun before your lunch. Start small, start simple, but start today because your body is ready. It just needs your signal to move forward. I want to leave you with this final thought. You are not just doing this for an erection. You are doing this for your self-respect, your confidence, your closeness with your partner. When your sexual health gets better, everything gets better. Your energy, your attention, your mood, your sleep, it is all connected. I have had wives come to me, tears in their eyes, saying, "Thank you, Dr. Jane, I have my husband back." And I always tell them, no, you do not. He got himself back. He just needed the right direction, and that direction can start today. So here's what I want you to do. Number 1, like this video if you found it helpful. Number 2, drop a comment, just type. Start if you are ready to take control. And number 3, share this with a friend, a brother, or a husband who might benefit from hearing this. The truth is, many men are quietly struggling, and it does not have to be that way. Remember, it is never too late to regain your strength, your health, and your passion. You simply need the right knowledge and the willingness to act on it. I am Dr. Sophia Jane, and I want you to know I am with you. Whether you are 60, 70, or even 85, your body still has the ability to grow stronger. You are not your past. You are not defined by one bad experience. You are capable of healing, rebuilding, and living fully again. So go ahead, eat that arugula, add those pumpkin seeds, get out in the sunlight, and step confidently back into your life as the man you have always been meant to be, strong, steady, and fully alive. I truly believe in you. Before you leave, I want you to pause and really think about this moment. You did not come to this video by accident. You are here because something deep inside knows it is time for a real change. Not just surface level change, but change that reaches deep inside, that brings back your energy, your pride, your spark. If you are like many of the men I work with, you have spent years putting everyone else first, your job, your family, your daily duties. But today I am asking you to put yourself first for once, not in a selfish way, but in a thoughtful, needed way. Because when you care for your health, your energy, and your ability to fully show up as a man, everyone around you benefits. Your partner will see that light in your eyes again. Your grandchildren will notice the energy in your step, and you will feel that calm, steady confidence return, the quiet strength that says, I am still here. I still have what it takes. That is what this is really about. Yes, we are talking about erections, performance, blood flow, and testosterone. But underneath it all, this is about taking back the part of you that has been waiting. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Start with one meal, one walk, one new way of thinking, and keep moving forward. That is how progress is. Not overnight, not with some instant cure, but with small, steady actions that build over time. I have seen men completely change in just 30 days, not because of some miracle pill, but because they made a choice to take control of their life. Again, you can do that too right now, today. So let me leave you with this final reminder: you are not too old. You are not beyond hope, and you are definitely not alone. This journey is not about being perfect, it is about being consistent. It is about choosing to live fully, love strongly, and never letting age decide what you can or cannot enjoy, including your sex life. I have seen men in their 80s find love again, rediscover themselves, and perform like they are 40 because they stopped believing that decline was normal. They started fueling their body like it really mattered. So, if this message has touched something inside you, do not push it aside. Respect it. Click like to help this video reach more men like you. Leave a comment, even just the words, I am ready. Those words matter. They are a sign of your choice, and I read everyone. If you have a question or would like to share your story, you can write it in the comments. And if you would like to support this mission to help me continue teaching and encouraging men across the world, please consider by making a small donation through the link in the description. You can help this channel grow, help me reach more men, and support building a strong, supportive community for men over 60 who have been left out of these important conversations for far too long. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking this seriously. And thank you for trusting in your ability to create change. Your body hears what you say and what you do, so start speaking strength into it. Feed it well, move it regularly, push it gently, and watch it come back to life. I am Dr. Sophia Jane, and it has truly been an honor sharing this message. You are strong, you are valuable, you are important. And your best years are not behind you, they are still in front of you. Stay focused, keep learning, and always keep working for your health, because you are important. Your story is important. And I will be right here, supporting you through every part of your journey.